my damn community? Where are these people at? Beautiful friends. I look absolutely crazy because I have like no makeup on, but I had to get up really early today to hit up the post office. I had to mail out a Poshmark order. Thank you for ordering. And my post office really sucks. There's always a ridiculously long line. The customer service is horrendous, and I just wanted to be in and out in case the line was like super OD. So thankfully, although there was a line, it wasn't that bad. And this worker that is always there, this man, he's the worst. Like, he just, I don't know, he needs to go to customer service school. So I was like crossing my fingers that he wasn't there because he is just so nasty. Thankfully he wasn't. And the woman that the woman that I did have was really nice. So I actually was not in there for that long. And now I'm walking to Rite Aid because I need to get a new water filter. Ours is donezo. And then later on today, I'm going to film a haul that I've been trying to film for like a month and I just wasn't in the mood. And we'll talk about why I haven't been vlogging and how I've just been feeling lately. Crap, I don't think they have it. That's not it. Oh, yes. Is it on sale? $16.99 with the card. Yes. Alright. Quick little break from filming my haul because my camera got a little hot and I shut off, so it just needs to cool down. So my room is looking like really crazy right now because I have products like literally all over the place. I got crap like all over the bed. Finally cleaned everything up and I'm just gonna take this makeup off, watch a movie with the boy, relax, and start editing the haul. And that's basically it for today. Catch y'all mañana. Alright, peeps, it is time for a very real conversation. It's loud as hell outside. Hopefully you can't hear the outside in here, but yeah. So earlier in the vlog I said we were going to talk about why I haven't been vlogging and how I've been feeling, and I didn't record that conversation because then my other voice, you know, that other annoying voice that likes to talk you out of things, we all have them, was like, why are you going to talk about this? Nobody's watching and nobody cares. Because that's lately how I've been feeling. And before my last video that I uploaded, my summer haul video, it was about a month since I had uploaded a video, or maybe it didn't seem like that, but I hadn't picked up the camera in like a month. I was dealing with a lot of little personal things and I just wanted like that time for myself to just like, you know, get my shit together and stay focused. And then I was also kind of feeling like, what am I doing on YouTube and why am I doing this and no one is watching, and it's gonna be a year in July since I started and I feel like I haven't grown, like, and that was really frustrating to me, to be honest. And I was just kind of feeling like, do I really want to do this? Should I niche down and be more specific and only talk about like one topic? Which, if you guys read my blog and watch the vlogs, and you know, like, I am not like a super niche person just like in general. Like, I'm lifestyle. I like style, I like beauty, I like real talks, I like motivational talks. Like, those are the things that I like. And I could never see myself just ever talking about one thing or making, you know, YouTube videos on one thing. But then I started thinking, I'm like, should I? Like, is that what I need to do to grow? And so I kept going back and forth with what I should do. And so I was like, okay, well, I haven't done anything in a month. Let me take like 3 months off and really think about this. But then I was talking with some friends, I watched some videos, I did some reading, you know, the things that you do to like uplift you, boost your, you know, creative juices and all that stuff. And then I was reminded of things that I always say to everyone else. So I had to have a one-to-one real talk with myself, little comes to Jesus moment. And I had to take my own advice. So, you know, sometimes things don't happen when you want them to, at the rate that you want them to, or at the rate that you expect them to. And for me, coming from this background of like working in social media and managing social media YouTube channels for other people, and having all this knowledge that I know I'm good at and that I know like instinctively, but I doubt it from time to time. I just kind of felt like, I don't know, I guess I kind of expected more from my YouTube experience. Like, I learned that I could deal with steady growth, but I couldn't deal with like very minimal or what felt like stagnant growth. And that's how it felt here on YouTube. And for me, that's frustrating because I come into it like really a lot of effort into the videos. I do my research, I don't bullshit. I am excited and passionate about what I'm creating and sharing it with you guys. So when you don't see traction, that can be very frustrating. But, you know, I always bring everything back to acting. And I didn't quit pursuing, you know, an acting career. I kept going even when things weren't happening, even when they were really, 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 really hard. And that's what you do. You keep going because you genuinely love it. And for me, like, I didn't come on here to like be a YouTube star and have like to make money, you know what I mean? It wasn't about that for me. It was to build a community. And I'm like, where's my damn community? Where are these people at? But when I get comments, get direct messages on Instagram and Twitter from people that watch my videos, I'm like, oh, people are watching. It's really hard to tell because when I look at the analytics, they're very low. The subscribers are very low. And I'm like, who's watching? It feels like no one is watching. But then, you know, you get those messages that like remind you that like, you know what, there are people out there that enjoy your content and look forward to watching it. I guess it's just like, just to have a real conversation with you guys, right? Like, I'm documenting the entire journey as like a creator and an actor, just like a real life human person that's like trying to do something. And the truth is, sometimes it's hard, and sometimes you doubt yourself and you question what you're doing, especially when you put so much time into it. It takes a lot of time to make videos. It takes a lot of time to edit, because I'm still learning. I'm not the greatest thing. And it takes even longer when things get busy, when I have auditions and I have scripts to read and lines to memorize and all that stuff. Like, I prioritize that. Doing both, you know, one has to take the back seat from time to time. What's my hair doing? By the way, the fact that I can even do this after what I've gone through, hair story coming soon. But anyway, I just start to wonder, like, why am I putting all this time into this again? For who's watching? I had to remind myself of all the things, all the advice that I myself have given to other people, and things that I read and hear from others that are successful and have achieved things. And that is, you know, you keep going at it and you work hard. You don't compare your path to anyone else. You can't look at someone else and say, oh, so-and-so is here, that's where I want to be, I work so much harder, or I do this or I do that. Like, the comparison is going to kill you. It's just really hard right now on social media because it's like everything is about numbers, and it's hard not to get sucked into that, you know, especially when so much of the decision making sometimes comes down to like a number, you know. That's really frustrating. I'm just gonna keep going and keep learning and evolving and finding my place in this space, and stick to like what I said in my get to know me video, which was, you know, I want to build a nice community. I want to share this journey so you guys see exactly what goes into it, the hard work that goes into it, the self-doubt that goes into it, the fear that goes into it, all this stuff that goes into it that nobody sees, because all they see is like the final product and the outcome, which in today's society means like when you're all the way up here, you know what I mean, like the tip of the iceberg. They don't see all that gritty stuff underneath. Things that we see on social media, especially Instagram, always look so pretty and packaged and perfect, and a lot of times people don't really share their struggles and ugly moments. And last year was an ugly moment, and sometimes now I'm going through ugly moments, but I also know that, like, I really trust my instincts. I also know that this is temporary. Like, what I'm thinking, feeling, this place I'm in is temporary, and God knows what he's doing, and he needs to take the wheel, because last time he took the wheel I booked orange. So hopefully there's more work coming up. I always want to like my own thing, you know, like I like creating, and I like sharing and empowering people to do what they want to do. And so I need to take my own damn advice, you know what I mean, and not hold myself back. I'm the first person to like see someone else do what I wanted to do, or come out with something very similar, and then I'm like, oh no, forget it, I can't do it because so-and-so did it, and then they're gonna think I'm copying. And so I'll just like completely neglect all this work that I put into creating something just because I don't want someone else or anyone to say, oh, that I copied someone. And guys, we cannot let the fear of what others think or what we think they will say stop us from doing the things that we want to do. Like, I need to finish my shit, you know what I mean? I need to continue with it. I'm just like so over thinking that way. Like, I promised myself that 2018 was the year that I was gonna get shit done, and I'm gonna get shit done. Real life shit. So I just wanted to share that in case you guys were in a place where maybe you were doubting yourself or questioning what you were doing as well. It's hard because of all the things that I just said, but also because of the voices of other people, other people's opinions, you know, telling you what you should do, what you shouldn't do, like all these rules and, you know, whatever. You gotta like find your own way and do it for you. Whatever, that's how I was feeling. If any of you guys even care, just thought I'd keep it real. We'll see what happens, you know, just like in this YouTube journey. It's gonna be a year. I'm planning on a little giveaway, just as a way to say thank you to those of you that are subscribed to the channel, that do support me and read my blog and watch the videos and, you know, keep up to date with like my career and things like that. I think it's important to show appreciation at all times. And let me know any suggestions for videos that you want to see in the comments. Yeah, I'd really appreciate it. So thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.